That man in the middle, 7 foot even, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForge will be joining us in just a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Davis.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's flagged in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, Johnson is out there with Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, then there's Sarr, and it's Clark in at the three. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Smith, out to the wing, and here's Flagg outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Here's Sarr. Edwards for three. Connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Smith. He played a great game against New Orleans.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
About a minute played here so far in the first. 14 feet away, and the basket is good. Edwards got 5 now.
I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Here's Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Wizards. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Edwards, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Johnson against Smith. Pass to Clark. And here's Edwards outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Can't get it to go. He's made 3, he's missed 3 so far. On the wing, Irving. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Washington, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played.
You know, for Washington, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 6 points.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Back to Smith. This one for 3. On target from range. He's got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Davis against Sarr. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Lively grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith outside. There's Davis with the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Irving. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Lively.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Wizards trail by 14. Pass to Sarr. Towns taking his time here. Shoots over Lively. Washington again can't hit.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Sarr from behind the arc. Lively grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Gordon. Here's Smith. He's got 9 to the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Wizards trail by 19. And here's Edwards. Give him 8. Towns outside. Over to the wing. Towns a screen on Smith. No good. In and out off the rim.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Irving finds Smith. Stolen. Herter against Irving. Herter passes to Jacobson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 19-point game. Towns outside. 6 to shoot. The three gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Dallas leading by 16. On the wing, DeRozan. And he lobs it up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
.114 left in the first quarter. The Wizards have gone 7 of 16 so far. Morales passes to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good. Towns has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Smith. And again, it's Dallas.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Wizards trail by 18. Towns outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. That shot off the mark. And so it's Dallas with it. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Johnson against Smith. Johnson with a bucket. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Smith outside. He got it up.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Mavericks ahead, opening up a huge gap. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court right now for Dallas, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Malik Monk, then it's Hardy, and it's Smith in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 66 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Smith. 16 points for him. For 3, Hardy. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now here's Johnson. Last game out, he had 38 points. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Here's Johnson. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Herter. Now here's Jackson Davis. Outside Johnson. The 3 ball. The Mavericks pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Monk. Now Smith. Back to Monk. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he dunks it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Smith outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Johnson. They get the rebound. From deep. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Johnson. The layup misses.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Smith with it. 21 points in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Herter. Johnson passes to Herter. Johnson a screen on Smith. Herter from long range. Hardy grabs the board. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 17-7 run. Smith. Oh,
look out! Wow.
With authority.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. Pass to Herter from the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And Dallas calls time here. So for Washington, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Jackson Davis, and it's Edwards in for Herter. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Monk. Now here's Smith. Give him 23. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Now Smith. Here's Irving. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Washington shooting only 36% during the second. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. And there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Johnson finds Clark. Outside Edwards. Johnson a screen on Irving. Edwards for three. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Now here's Smith. Back to Irving. Takes the three. Drains the triple. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Clark. Clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 9.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Hardy. He's got 5. Here's Smith from outside the arc. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Give him 8 points now.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Clark. No points yet. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Davis.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
Here's Irving. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Goes up at the elbow. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Smith. 23 points in the game. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
And the Wizards shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Towns. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Smith. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Puts up a deep 3. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Washington shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Sars checked in for Washington. And Dallas also making a switch. Lively's checked in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. The shot. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's Johnson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Washington shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw drops for Johnson. 7 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Smith. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, What was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Wizards.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The Wizards shooting pretty well at 45%. Edwards out there with Johnson. Then there's Sarr, then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Clark in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Irving. Here's Smith with the drive, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
That's good from Smith.
Don't lie around here.
And Washington with possession. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, we know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you guys.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Edwards after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. And no good. Great D that time from Irving.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first three.
Smith passes to Lively. Back to Smith. Lively with a screen on Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I just love the ball movement.
Dallas shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Shooting for Dallas. Lively at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Lively. And here's Edwards. Give him 8. Clark outside. Towns against Lively. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. From deep, Johnson.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Over to start the half.
Pass to Smith. Outside Irving. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. Shoots. And again, it's Dallas.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now here's Edwards. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 9.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
Here's Smith. It's good.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
The Wizards have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Flag. Back to Smith. Lively with a screen on Johnson. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove.
Look out! Oh, my goodness!
Little bit of flair on that one.
Players wish they had that kind of lift off the floor.
Supremely athletic move. That's a highlight.
Now, it is something special to be born with that kind of verticality.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Edwards with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Johnson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Johnson's got 21 points in the game.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Now Smith. Give him 35. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns. The kick out to Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Davis. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Davis against Sarr. Clark with a screen on Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. From the right block. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Now here's Smith. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 35 in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Johnson. Davis against Sarr. The open shot by Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards has got 13.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Smith. And the layup falls.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Edwards, a pass to Clark. Now here's Johnson. Over Smith. A shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Flag. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Johnson passes to Edwards. Towns outside. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Johnson's got 25 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Flag. There's the triple. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
2
Unbelievable.
minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Washington moving the ball around. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Shot from the top of the key. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Smith's got 39.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points. Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And here's Smith. Give him 39. And again, it's Dallas.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson, buried from 15 feet out. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Outside Irving, jacks up a 3, and another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Hardy. He's out there with Malik Monk. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Klintman in at the power forward position. Hardy, the pass to Gordon. No good on the triple. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Wizards. Clark outside. Sharp, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Clark. Hardy grabs the board. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Monk. Here's Hardy. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Hardy, the pass to Gordon. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Left side, Edwards. The fader. Basket's good.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Outside Monk. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick and roll action.
Clark, the pass to Edwards. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
DeRozan looks it over. Over Clark. And it's DeRozan missing. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Jackson Davis. Edwards with it. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Hardy. Guarded by Edwards. Here's DeRozan. Can't get it to drop. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's Herder on the wing. Monk covers. Clark, no good. DeRozan finds Monk. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Sharp against Gordon. Sharp, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hardy, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Herder from long range. And another miss by Washington. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Inside. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Edwards with it, now guarded by Monk. Pass to Clark, three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
The shot by Hardy, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's Herder. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Hardy, the pass to Gordon. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Edwards finds Herder. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. Klintman misses. Washington has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Washington moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Klintman.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Hardy. Herder defending. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Herder. Sharp, a screen on Monk. Herder from long range. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now Monk. For 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And the Wizards shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Herder. Edwards has got 14 points here in the second half.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Throws it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And here's Edwards outside. Gordon pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Well, Lex, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
No, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Pass to Gordon. Banked it in off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And he makes it. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Hardy. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long, everyone.